Hi, hello, hello. It's been a little while, and I have great news to report. We have successfully plundered all the great unique drops and materials and stuff from the 2 Slayer areas we have access to. In the lava lake, I got this amulet, doesn't seem that useful right now. Got these blacksmith's gloves, also skilling stuff. This book is actually really cool, reducing the fire rune cost of things, but not useful right now. These things I'm very excited for. Even though it doesn't increase damage reduction, I think the passive burn effects are kind of neat. And they will be really helpful once we get to this dungeon, I assume. We'll have a lot of stuff that's going to try to burn us. And then in this area, I got the Frostwalker boots, I got the Cool Winds gloves, I got the Freezing Touch full materials, and I got my Spectral Ice Sword, which is really friggin' sweet. So we ended up fighting for much longer than the weekend, but luckily I had the chance to target switch and get all this stuff. The only thing I didn't get was this Frost Shield amulet. Fighting this thing is just a little too hard right now. I need to get a little bit better ranged gear, I think, before I can idle it. I just wasn't able to get to the point where I was safe. I think maybe I could, but I would have to burn so many resources. It just doesn't seem worth it right now. So let's gear up. Let's make our stuff. I already got the sword going. Basically, I've just been full melee for all of these grinds. Luckily, there's not too many magic people I have to fight against. But my goal is just to get my melee dude in a position where I can idle that first dungeon that we've unlocked and get some good stuff from there. So here, I'm going to have to unequip my legs and body. Upgrade these. And here, I kind of have 2 paths available to me. I do want to finish off the first dungeon and get... Like, I don't even know what this Thorned Power thing is. It could actually be really good. The Carrion Bark, I think, is actually kind of useful in terms of making better ranged gear. Because that's all the hardwood armor. Yeah, I'm going to need quite a decent amount of Carrion Bark to make these. And this is... Ooh, damage reduction 0. But this is something that could get upgraded too. It's very easy for this to be able to be upgraded. That's the sort of thing I think they would do. See, I feel like there's going to be an upgraded version of this that gets the damage reduction, just like with the Divine Gear. So we're sitting at a cool 71% damage reduction. Is that enough to fully idle the Ancient Sanctuary? Actually, first off, what type of enemy was the boss? I have to check that too. Because right now, melee is way ahead in terms of both DPS and damage reduction. I think to the extent that the combat triangle bonus won't make up for it. But it kind of depends too on what that final monster is. So can we see? Yeah, sweet. You can just click and see the full stat screen. So this is ranged. Okay, so melee is actually the choice. And I feel like we should be able to idle that. The other thing I want to do first, though, is see if we can at least just get one clear of this. Because that'll kind of open up some other options for us. I think that opens... Okay, so that'll probably unlock the Lightning region, which is such a badass name for a dungeon, by the way. And then that, in turn, will let us get to the Foggy Lake, I think. What do I need to buy that boat? Oh, just completing the Lightning region and some stuff I already have. Okay, excellent. Yeah, let's see if we can clear this once. And then that'll give us the opportunity to do this. And then we can go back and try to idle these dungeons and get the best gear we can at this point. Because it's like, I'm a little split like, I do kind of want to keep foraging forward and giving myself the opportunity to get even better gear and such. But it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like there's more of a novelty to really find each upgrade of gear to be, like, meaningful, right? So if I make it to, I don't know, some more endgame dungeon and I just idle there for a full gear set, then I'll never get the chance to use a lot of this stuff. I'll never get a chance to really, I don't know, take advantage of it and have it feel special. So I'm split between those two. The other thing, of course, is like the kind of practical concerns of when will I have opportunities to do new content and hopefully make videos on it and actually sit there and quote unquote play. And when will I have to have times of just pure idling. So I think right now, because I have the opportunity, we're going to try a new dungeon and see how it goes. I think we're pretty much good here. I don't need this. I mean, doubling the odd chest is pretty fantastic, but I think it's secondary right now. We'll do the trick again of... it's like I really should sort these things into tabs, but I'm too lazy to do that. And use this to try to come up with what our loadout should be. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I could put this shield on instead. This has higher damage reduction. But I feel like if the damage reduction is too low, then I'll probably just swap to melee. Because it's kind of like we want these more for DPS. Like right now, melee's damage reduction is so much higher that it doesn't really matter. Like, it overcomes the combat triangle stuff is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. It's an interesting situation. But I think this is about as good as we can do. I guess, yeah, what can I put in passive slot here? There's the lifesteal helmet. That's not bad. I think I have that on quick equip. Wow. You have enough stuff. You can also get one of these? Yeah, why not? Okay, I don't know. It's not ideal. I'm sure I could think about it or look at a guide or something, but we'll take a plunge like this. We'll start off melee, and we will pray protect item and see how far we can get with that. Turning on other prayers and potions and such as necessary. Okay, this thing we fought a million times before. It is NBD for sure. Spectral Ice Blades is such a beautiful, satisfying attack. Another one, I don't care. I'm not going to bother switching to ranged, because I think my DPS as well is more than the combat triangle would compensate. Like, I don't know. It feels kind of weird to just be ignoring combat triangle, but like melee is just outclassing everybody right now. Just look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, that was like 2/3 of the health bar just taking out in one special attack. I feel sad when it procs it and they only have like 3D health. Okay, so this is also melee. I don't mind. This is probably gonna kill. Almost. Boom. Oh, almost. Okay, nice. Yeah, we're just tearing it up. The Spectral Ice Blade is sweet. Like, I don't know, it's like kind of difficult, I think, for the developers, because the best in slot weapons have been best in slot for so long. They feel pretty iconic, you know? And I can remember, like, the struggles of getting these items. Like, I actually died to those friggin' fish a few times. And the fact that they're all kind of like water themed and stuff, it's like I kind of felt hesitant to switch off the Tidal Edge and its awesome, satisfying special attack. But I think they've done a good job making this one even more exciting, even more satisfying. Look at that. That did 4,000 damage, that one special attack. You just love to see it. Boom. And then once again, super wasted, but whatever. It procs at 30% as well, which is crazy. Oh, and something else I realized. Okay, so this is magic. This is 509. We're at full health, so that's fine. And yeah, let's pray a little. Is this the one that does damage reduction? No, that's enemy damage reduction. This is what we want. 480. 452. I don't know. It's like very likely to not kill us, but whatever. 401. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay, so the other thing I was thinking is I didn't even think about this, but there's new tiers of Slayer task now, and alongside that, new tiers of Slayer equipment. I didn't even notice this. I swear I like looked through the slot or the shop, pretty. I don't know, like pretty focused. I thought I looked at everything, but no. Look, there's legendary. There's mythical. So it's kind of like, okay, maybe I should be going for those. The mythical one's probably too hard right now, but I think I can do the 20 legendary tasks pretty easily. And then maybe I should be on the whole Slayer setup for these grinds. But it's like there's no regen. Like, these are kind of annoying, but all they do is just sort of slow down the grinder, make me eat more food. Whereas the regen would actually kind of like lock me out of killing people. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like it's that necessary. Of course, like when we get up to here, that's definitely what they need us to have, is the top of the line Slayer gear. This guy is also physical. Okay, I don't care about that. So I think, I don't know, once again, this is like yet another thing. This one kind of slots in the middle, where fully idling some Slayer monsters to get the rare drops is the most idle, and then completing new dungeons where I'm not even sure if I can idle it and I have to pay attention is the most involved. This one is kind of in the middle, because I don't think I can just fully idle it. I think I have to consciously switch sets when the new task appears, so I wouldn't be able to do the automatically fight a new task. But it's still like fairly idle, because the tasks I think will take a long time. So I basically just have to check in every hour or so and make sure I'm not missing out, like that I'm on a task. But that kind of sucks, because then in those spots where I'm not checking and my task finishes. So I don't know, I think I'm just going to have to like dynamically allocate my time. If I'm leaving the house or whatever, if I have plans for the night, fight Slayer monsters, get rare drops. If I'm just doing work and I can have this on a second monitor, I'm, keeping track. This guy's physical. Oh, baby hits. Baby hits. I don't care. This thing does have a lot of HP though. I think this is going to be the all the way up until 21. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I think the plan will be to do that during work, Slayer tasks, overnight Slayer monsters, and then when I get an opportunity like this, new dungeons. I like that. I think we'll make good progress that way. And yeah, and as far as account goals, it's just to do combat content right now. I think that will take quite a while, and I'll be very satisfied if I can get through it before there's another update. So yeah, we have quite a bit to go though. Like, there's 6 more Slayer areas. There's 5 more dungeons, not including this. Some of them I assume will be very hard, will be somewhat like the Clearing the Mist event, where takes a lot of focus and I'll die a few times. So I think that's a substantial enough goal that I don't really have to think too much about what I'm going to do after that. But because these sorts of games are all about the journey that lies ahead, about setting goals and making plans and completing them, I can't help but think, okay, what am I going to do next? Oh my god, that missed like 4 times. And I think the biggest one I want to clean up is items. Just do a more thorough get item session with all the new content. make one of everything, upgrade it as much as possible, so on and so forth. And then go back and do drops to get more items. I think I already finished all the new thieving drops, but I would do those then as well. And really just try to get this number as high as possible. And then the other one that I want to work on, and this is kind of like a weird one to work on because it's so luck-based and out of your control, is pets. I got, actually, one of the new Slayer area pets. I would show you, but I'm about to fight the boss and I want to have my finger on the eat button. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of small-ass numbers. I'm seeing a friggin' chump here. Okay, this one sucks, this one sucks. This one's scary, but clearly insufficient. Yeah, I think we just beat this. None of these increase when you're burned or whatever. Nice. Okay. Nice, nice. We can idle this guy. And it looks like we're passing the DPS check. Like, it comes down to a lot of luck. Whether or not... Man, my voice is so raspy. Whether or not they get the burns, because the burn lifesteal is quite a lot. But I have the anti-burn armor. Dude, you have an attack called Mega Fireball, and it max hits for 310. Kind of sad. But yeah, this 15% chance to ignore burn. Very nice. So I think that'll help us win these DPS checks. Right? Ooh. Right now, not as convincing. But when we stun, the fact that there's no stun immunity is huge. Like, they basically mitigated one spectral ice blades with one burn heal, like one burn regen. So it's kind of like balanced out. Basically, how like whoever procs theirs faster wins. I don't know. It's kind of down to the wire. So let's cheat a little bit and get another prayer going. And now I think we should be able to pull ahead. And I don't need protect item. I'm actually so safe here. This thing cannot hit all that hard. Please stop missing. Here we go. Oh my god, so many misses. My chance to hit is only 46? Ew. Like, I should be enraged for this, I suppose, but like... I feel like ranged is more likely to actually die than melee. Here we go, another big... Not big, but whatever. Another chance for it to be big. Please? Okay, we stunned at least. Proc them back to back. Nice, big stun. Okay, here. Please, big damage. Yeah! That's what I like to see. And another one. Another stun. Very good. And another one. Come on. Another one. Oh my gosh. We're so close. Come on. No, don't burn me. Yeah, we did it. Okay, let's see what's in this chest. This thing is cool. The fact that it's 2 hands is kind of meh. The blazing helmet seems awesome. I definitely want that. And then everything else is not really that relevant. Like, I don't know. I don't know how much charcoal we're going to need for stuff later, but we already have 200. And we have a ton of ash as well. Alright, let's pop it open. Infernal Bones. Not that exciting. Okay, but we can totally idle this. We were able to do that without switching off of melee. And the only times we actually needed this prayer and this potion were for the magic enemy. Okay, I'm not going to keep fighting this. What I want to do now is check this one out. And this one I feel like maybe we're not going to be able to finish. But we'll give it a try. Because why not? Yeah, alright. Let's jump in. Again, we're going to do melee as much as possible because it's got the fattest damage resistance. You know what? I'm already scared. Did we open a new Slayer area? No, we need to do the lightning region first. Okay, so we do need to do this. Okay, let's eat. Okay. So this is magic right off the jump, but it can't kill me. And I can kill it, and it does not regen, so that's fine. GG no re. This is a small dungeon too. Like the number of enemies is pretty low. Maybe we can just do this. I don't know, I'm starting to get cocky. I'm shocked. -6 damage reduction. Ooh, that's pretty scary. So like right now, no problemo. Because even after that debuff, it's still nowhere near 452. Wow, we just annihilated that thing. Is it all lightning spirits? No, there's got to be other stuff. There's going to be at least like a sub-boss, I think. $700 damage 6 times over 1.5 seconds. Crazy. Okay, what's next? Lightning Monkey! Ook-ook-geek! I love it! Inspiring damage by shock. Stacks up to 10 times. So we can get down to -20 damage reduction. It doesn't matter, it's already dead. We can learn more on this next fight. Would that be enough to make these lethal? I don't think so. I think we're still good. Because we're down to 64. It's up to 342. Down to 58, 378. It's getting close. But this is maxed. And 413. And we're good. We're good. Nice, nice. Lightning Monkey. I do love it. And this resets each fight, which is nice. We don't do anything to reduce my DPS. We don't do anything to regen. So I think that was actually quite bad luck, and normally we should just kill this thing before it's able to set up that many stacks. So that's good. I love this thing though. The fact that it's got 10k HP. It's just this beefy ass monkey. But yeah, this dungeon's actually pretty nice. It's like short. So far nothing regens. So far nothing like stuns us. Okay, this is range type. Yeah, we're gonna annihilate this thing. So again, we can get up to 20% damage reduction. Awkward, but you know what I'm saying. So I doubt this will ever get up to lethal. Apply stun for 2 turns. That's annoying, but that's fine. This thing is very simple. It only has 1 special attack. Dude, I'm loving proccing these burns. We didn't really see it at all in the last dungeon, because they're all fire, and I guess they're all immune to burns, but that goes hard. Oof. That's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, get that stack on there. What are you doing? Normal attacks? Normal attacks at 2.85 seconds each? My god. Is that what you think you need to do to keep up? Another one, and then I assume sub-boss and then boss. Or maybe just another lightning golem. Fine by me. This thing is not scary. We'll hover over the food, just in case. Because we haven't... The first things were magic. Then we had melee in range, so I think we're going to go back to magic for the boss. Okay, it's just another lightning golem. I'll try to position the browser so we can see everything and still eat. Nice, nice. Okay, boss time. This looks like magic. It is magic. And I'm seeing some pretty big numbers. And I'm seeing damage reduction. And once already we are stacked up too much for this to not be lethal. I'm not seeing... Oh, alright. I'm not seeing shit because I'm dead. That actually felt doable because it seemed like we were still able to like DPS check it pretty well. It wasn't regenning that fast. Like I think we already got it down to like here. The problem is our damage reduction is not high enough to fight this pure melee. I could have swapped to ranged, but I feel like I still would have died. Because it's like 57% times 1.1 is like 62 or whatever, versus 71% times 0.9 is like... it's about the same, I guess. I don't know, maybe I should have swapped. At any rate, I didn't really expect to or plan to beat that. Instead, I think we should just get a little gear upgrade going. Clear out some more stuff here. Try to maybe get this. I don't know. Is that even useful? Who knows what it does? So yeah, I think we'll start just by idling this guy and trying to get some of these Thorned Power Cores, see what's going on there. Just try to get everything, I guess. So yeah, maybe we'll do kind of like way back in the God Dungeon grinding days, like a big chest opening video. I think that's really fun. Because I can idle both of these just as things stand right now with Melee Man. I'm pretty sure. We didn't actually confirm that with this guy, but here the final boss is ranged, which is easy. And I don't think any of the monsters are that scary. Like, even if there is... Oh, I know what there is. It's just these guys. So the only thing that's scary is the Poison Toad. So if I can idle the Poison Toad with melee, then I'm good. And I can. Because it's just a friggin' little toad. Okay, yeah, let's idle this for a bit. So we'll check back in. Maybe when I have 50 or so chests, I don't know. But see you then. Okay, bye-bye.